So I still wanted to be within walking distance of the synagogues and the restaurants and the grocery stores and my family. So I moved about 1.5 miles away from them into this rent control apartment that I found on Craigslist with 2 roommates. It fit perfectly because they were both grinders. Like, I'm a grinder, so I think like when I came in, it was like a blast of youthful energy for them. It was just a perfect balance in a lot of ways, and I wrote about this, but being able to kind of do my own thing religiously and kind of figure out what kind of Jewish life I wanted to live, while also being close enough to go either way. If I wanted to go all the way out, I could have assimilated into that neighborhood fine, and no one would have been the wiser. But I also was conscious of moving into a place that was becoming, I guess, too Jewish, and that's one of the pieces that the article tried to kind of navigate, and I'm not sure how successfully it did it, but after I moved in, I noticed a lot of other Jewish people were moving to the neighborhood, and I was like, just when I thought I was out, they put me back in.
So I'm assuming you were happy to see other Orthodox Jews moving in, because I guess, like you said earlier, we like to kind of live in these enclaves.
My feelings were very mixed. I mean, I would never say I was like upset to see other Orthodox Jewish people move in, but I think there was also a sense that in which the neighborhood that I moved into was really colorful and interesting and active and just like mutually beneficial. It felt like people were looking out for each other, and there was kind of a community there that I was very conscious of, stepping on. Like, I'll give you an example. When I lived in Pico Robertson, when I would walk to services on Friday night or on Saturday, like, I would just walk down the middle of the street. Like, I have my yarmulke on. I wouldn't really think anything of it. It would just be like, if anything, it was a way to get cars to not drive so fast on the street, because there's people walking down the streets, as a way to make the streets safer for everyone. It wasn't a statement, it wasn't a statement of like who I was. But when I moved to Corning Street, I became conscious that like walking down the middle of the street wearing yarmulke like had a different meaning there. Like, now it was more of a statement of like, we're here, like, this is our neighborhood too. And that wasn't the impression that I was trying to convey at all. So I stuck to sidewalks more or less after that.
Did it feel a little intrusive?
Like, accidentally. I mean, it didn't. I was self-conscious about like gentrifying, obviously, right? Just being a white person who came from like parents who lived in a house. Like, I wouldn't, like, my parents didn't drive. Like, my mom drives a Kia and my dad drives a Corolla. Like, we weren't rich, but we were definitely rich compared to the people in the neighborhood I moved into. We were comfortable. So I was self-conscious about gentrifying, but I also think that there's different kinds of gentrifiers. There's the people who move in, get stuff delivered from Amazon every day, and just kind of are in the neighborhood for cheap rents and to save money. I really wasn't making that much money as a writer. And I was still patronizing like the fruit truck that came around, like the produce truck, and the people who, sell shaved ice like out of their truck. Like, I felt like an active resident who was like contributing to the overall quality of the neighborhood in some small way.
Thanks for watching StreetTV.net. If you're not subscribed, please hit that button below and click the bell to receive alerts and notifications. Feel free to comment below so you can give us your feedback, and be sure to watch the 2 related episodes to the right. If you want to support this platform or follow us on social media, visit the links in the description, and thanks for watching StreetTV.net.